Dear Kitty, today I woke up after another restless night. I still had that dream of being caught by Hitler and being shot in the safe house. I went to help my mum, my sister Margot and August Van Pels with breakfast. We had eggs, bacon and hash brown, which was really nice compared to our previous breakfast. We all tend to sit in silence and make a bit of small talk, but there is no point. I can't stand the Van Pels and Fritz Pfeiffer. Fritz is so inconsiderate that sharing a room with him makes me want to scream out loud. The bells chimed outside, indicating us that the workers have started their shift and we must be quiet to avoid being detected. I hate this part the most, having the fear creep through you, hoping you won't get caught or betrayed. You can see everyone doing their own thing, whether it is cleaning, praying, writing or reading, having nowhere to go. Peter, one of the Van Pels, kept looking at me, then going to play with rats. Later on I went to the cleaning room. No one's in there at this time of day. It can be a great way to get away from everyone. No distractions, no annoyances, no problems. Peter found my spot 13 minutes later, wasn't happy, and I may have said some harsh words that I kind of regret after saying them. Surprisingly, he wasn't fazed by them. He seems alright to not be affected by my harsh words like everyone else has been. I think he might need a friend. I have Margaret, he has his parents, but that doesn't count. After he left, I just sat in silence, wishing to be free, going outside, seeing my friends, going to school, feeling normal. I don't want to live in fear until this war ends, if it ends. My hope is wearing thin. I went to my room. My mum wasn't happy with me. My attitude doesn't please her. She doesn't understand what it's like being a teenager. I should be doing normal teenager things, going to school, getting my grades, hanging out with my friends. I just wish that she would accept me for me. I needed a breather, so I went to the bathroom. I've never felt more alone, scared and trapped. I just want to escape. I wish Hitler never existed and my family was still home and we were all a happy family. Later in the evening, the bells chimed in the church outside. Finally, we can speak freely about not having to worry about someone realising that we're here. The workers have gone home. I feel like myself again, having no restraints, and I love it. I talked to Peter again. I was a lot more friendlier than earlier today. He is starting to grow on me. I suppose it would be nice to have someone to talk to that I like other than my family. Since it was Sunday, we got to have a roast dinner, which is one of my favourite meals. Because my mum was still upset from our fight earlier, I got out of helping making the meal. I'm not complaining. I'd rather work on my writing if I want to achieve my dreams to become a writer if we get out of hiding. Dinner was the best we've had in ages. We were all in silence as we don't get along. My mum kept making small remarks at me and I eventually cracked and mentioned that I wish she wasn't my mum and mentioned my parents' crumbling marriage. I didn't mean it, I was just trying to hurt her. My father was defending my mum, explaining everything my mother has done for me. Then I found out something interesting. I discovered that while my mother is in love with my father does not feel the same and is just devoted to her. This has made me more understanding of my mother and I feel really guilty. I plan to apologise tomorrow. Give us both a bit of space first. I was going to finish my diary entry off, but it's the middle of the night and I cannot sleep again. I had another nightmare, but this one was different. It found like my previous nightmares, but this time we were taken to the concentration camps, confined. Then Hitler and his Nazis came in and killed my family, the Van Pels and Fritz. He then tortured me for hours until I begged him to kill me. I woke up then. I didn't know what would happen next. Anne.